just to reach out again to be what encouragement I can to those who have taken up the 21-day challenge for 2026 to fast in whatever way God would lead you, maybe from food in some way or from something else in some way, whatever way that God would lead you to pray in a more a way that's more deeply than what normally would be, but also to seek God in a special way, and maybe specifically through each day of the challenge, reading a chapter of John. Well, today would be day 14 of the challenge, and today would be John 14. Um, and just to touch on John 14, John 14 starts out, Jesus is continuing in the upper room with the disciples. He had the Passover meal with them, he had washed their feet and encouraged them to do likewise, and revealed some things to them about his betrayal, about Jesus being denied by Peter 3 times, but also, so all those things have happened, and he's continuing his teaching. And he begins John 14 by saying, "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. You believed in God all this time, will believe also in me. In God are one, God and him are one." And then he starts telling about how in his father's house there's many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. He goes and prepares a place for you. Just wanted them to have this comfort and have this knowledge and have this hope. It's also in John chapter 14 where he tells them, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me," which flies in the face of all the religions out there. Jesus claimed himself to be God. Jesus also claimed himself to be the only way to God. There's not many roads that lead to God. There's only one, and his name is Jesus. But in John 14, he starts talking about the Holy Spirit, and he teaches more about the Holy Spirit in chapters 15 and 16. But he just says that, there's going to be one that I'm going to send to you, the Holy Spirit, a helper. I will ask the Father, and he will give another helper to be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. He gives all this encouragement to them as this is his last teachings before he's going to be arrested and then go and be crucified the next day. So I want to tell you tonight, if you've never trusted in Jesus, trust in him for the very first time. There's real hope to be found there, real peace that only comes from Jesus.